And today we're going to dig into the NBA and talk about one team in particular. And that team I'm talking about are the Golden State Warriors. Now, look, the Golden State Warriors have a great opportunity this year to capture, well, not the Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry and Clay and Dre, and Steve. They have the opportunity to capture their fourth NBA championship this year. I believe on the west side, they have a great opportunity to make it to the NBA Finals. And then you look at how the NBA is shaped right now, they have, like I said, they have a great chance to win it all. Now, if you revert back to Steph, Clay, Dre, and Steve Kerr's first NBA championship, just look at that team. All right, number one, they had a great defense. All right, and this year, once again, because even last year they were top five in defense and rating, and this year, just right after the Hornets game, they surpassed Miami and took over number one spot. Right now, the Warriors are the number one defensive team in the NBA right now. They're number one, and I think they're number two in defensive rebounding, number two in defensive rebounding. So they are repeating the makeup they had when they had a first championship. The second thing you want to say when they won their first championship, they moved the ball well. All right, they moved the ball well. They led the league in assists that year. And you look at this year, they already are leading the league in assists, averaging 29 assists per game. 71% of their possessions 71% of their points are assisted. All right, so that's awesome. So they are not relying on one-on-one basketball, which a lot of teams do when they get into playoff time. A lot of stuff fades out. But of course, you need a one-on-one basketball because the last thing they had was they had Steph in that championship run. They had Steph Curry. At any moment, he can give you 30, 40, and even 50. And they still had that Steph. I mean, entering the Charlotte Hornets game, he was leading the league in scoring. Right? He only had 15 points last night, so he dropped down to 7. But he came into that game leading the league in scoring. So not only they have a great defense right now, all right, their offense is looking great. They're third in pace right now. They're second in efficiency field goal percentage. All right, so they're doing great offensively. They're doing great. They're doing awesome defensively, and they're moving the ball well. And at the same time, they still have Steph Curry. When the game slowed down, he can still take over and create his own shot. And they getting Clay back. Clay will be able to do the same thing. One last thing they had when they were that championship team, they always had a great bench. They always had a great bench. You look at what they got right now. They got Bielisa. They got Kimunga. They got Iggy. They got Otto Porter Jr. They got Damian Lee, who's playing pretty good off the bench. And they got GP2, Gary Payton II. He played great against the Hornets. I mean, he was playing great on the defensive end. He was getting some key offensive rebounds, some key putbacks. I mean, he played great. He flies down to the basket at the right times. You know, like he fit well with the ball movement. So he played great. And then when Clay come back, you're gonna either have Jordan Poole or Andrew Wiggins come off the bench. So you look at a bench, their bench is actually solid. They're actually solid on the bench. A lot of their bench players were starters at other places, and that's what they had previously when they won their first championship. All right. So yeah, so they're 61 right now. They figured out one thing I'm happy about the Warriors. They figured out how to still have ball movement and have the game flowing offensively while Steph is getting double and triple team. Because last year, a lot of teams approached the Warriors with this, we're going to shut down Steph, and that's it. And the Warriors' offense was really stagnant. But you look at this year so far, they're able to move the ball and get a great shot without Steph being involved. And what it does, like if you just watch the game and just watch Steph, he opens the floor for the whole team. Like the team has a lot of easy shots, all because the attention is on Steph. All right. And you look at against the Hornets. Jordan Poole had 31, Andrew Wiggins had 15, Damian Lee had 15, GP2 had 14. Steph only finished with 15 points against the Hornets. He had his 10th point with 9:30 left in the game. So he came into the game with less than 10 points. You know, so that's awesome, I believe, and that's scary for the rest of the NBA. So we got to watch out. Just like I said yesterday, watch out for Miami Heat. We got to watch out for the Warriors, right? Because Steph Curry is also making his MVP case. He's averaging 26 points a game. Right now, the number one defensive team. And right now, they're number one in the West, right? So they're 6-1. So the Warriors looking pretty good. They're looking back to their old form. And when Clay come back, I can't wait to see how Clay is. I hope Clay is at least 85, 90% than he was last time we seen him. But if he's that, with this team, listen, I'm telling y'all, they have a great opportunity to win the championship this year, and definitely a great opportunity to get to the NBA Finals. So watch out for the Warriors, guys. And that's all I have for y'all for the NBA, and I'll see you at the next episode. All right, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone you know that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next episode.